Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about the scanf function. In the last class we studied about the printf. You see how the values are going to be printed. Okay. Today we are going to see how the values from keyboard we can give the values to the program. Okay. So what is scanf? Scanf is basically a same function, similar to printf. It is present in the stdio. This one. Printf is used to display this, scanf is used to get the data. Okay, and here is an example. Let me run it. So what a program is doing, it is first asking for enter age, then scans it, adds it to the age, and then display that. So let's try. My age is 25. It will give enter 25. Okay, so as you can see, okay, scanf is taking an argument and then placing it into a variable. So it's a variable declared here, right? And it has an additional control string similar to printf. Okay, what is the prototype then for this? So the prototype will be in scanf const char control string. So this control string is taken, and then whatever the integers where the value has to be placed, and in return it will also give out how many characters it has been scanned also. Okay, now so let's understand this control string. So same thing, the control string as you studied in printf, it will have the same things here. A control D for integers, control F for floating. If I run it like this now, I have to take float, otherwise convert 22.3. So you can see 22.3. So for float, U for assign number, O for octal numbers, X for hexadecimal. Okay, so this is an example for single. Let's take an example where we can take the multiple numbers. Okay, this is an example for multiple numbers. Here you can see there are A and B, and I'm asking two numbers. Both I'm adding it here, and I'm printing it again. So let's see. Enter two numbers, right? 20. Enter 23. You have entered 2023. Okay, same way you can do like this also. Space also can be given. 20 space 23, enter. So space, new line, everything will be treated as this separate things are so given. Okay, now let's see. Okay, you might be wondering why we are using ampersand here. Directly this. Here ampersand will specify this the address. So I told you in the previous classes how the A integer, if I define, it will be a storage block will be allocated for that. We have to enter in that storage block, and that physical memory address has to be sent to the scanf function. That's why we are using ampersand. Okay, to specify a physical memory address for this. This is a pointer, right? It is pointing to the location. So that's why ampersand for that. Now let's come to the character reading the character. So you can program. We have declared a character as grade. Enter your grade. Percentage C. Print. So let's run it. A, enter. Grade is equal to A. Give capital A will return capital A. Okay. So how to multiple characters now? So multiple characters, I define character A comma B comma C, enter 3 grades. Okay, and I will just modify this stuff. Okay, print, I will say 3 prints. Let's make this A comma B comma C. So let me run it. 3 A B C, you can see 3 characters. Okay, how this, there's a difference in behavior for all things. So let me run it once. I show you. What if I give A comma B comma C? What will be the expected output? Let's run C. See, grade is A. Here the space is considered as character. So we can see this is also given here. Okay, so you want to take this space, we have to add a space here. Okay, run it. A comma B comma B space C, enter ABC. Okay, let's answer what is the main problem with the characters when we are dealing with integers also. So let me run this program. Here what I'm doing is we are going to enter age and grade. Let's say age is 2012. Okay, and A and C, it will take 12 days. Okay, so that's why what we have to do is we have to give a space. So this will solve the previous slash 12 plus A, 12 A grade. Okay, and this is an example for taking a string in string with collecting name or anything like that. So we are defining a character name 20. This is an array. We are defining an array of name with a 20 element. Enter your name and you can see percentages and name and hello. Let's run it before the explanation. Let's run it. Okay, so our VMN, right? So it says hello VMN, but you notice we are not ampersand here. Why? Because character, when you an array, it's already a pointer to that location. Okay, it's already an address. So that's why we don't need to specifically specify the address here. Let me run it again. If I just VMN programming, what output? It will only say VMN, because as soon as it sees a space, it will think the character over. So it will only store the name. Okay, then how to solve this? We can use this here. Okay, so if I run it like this and okay, VMN space programming, if I run it, oh sorry, VMN programming, if I enter, it will say 12. So this is overcome that single space issue. Okay, you can solve this by using the, we can solve that by using the AF function. So let me run a test function. You can see this is going to be defined. And here you can see if I say VMN program, it will take the program fully. Okay.